Yeah.
Yes.
So
he. Woodman.
Ooh, that was tight.
See.
Welcome to Viral Twist. He stole a Mercedes and drove like he owned the road. Ended up hiding in a mall parking lot.
This makes me nervous watching how fast he's going on these streets. It is what? It's 5:30. Lots of people are on the road in their commute home, and he's going really, really fast here. Anything can happen every time he comes up to an intersection. So we have to keep this, keep a close eye on this, obviously. And LAPD from the Van Nuys area began following him. They believe, as you mentioned, that this is a stolen Mercedes.
What we think, though, is there's only one person in the vehicle, at least from what we can see and what police could see. You never know, though, so they'll handle it appropriately. But one person seen in the driver's seat, nobody seen in the passenger seat right now. And again, this first came out as a stolen vehicle, and clearly this person does not want to yield to police. They followed it for a little while on surface streets before he decided to finally take off, and then the pursuit was on.
He's had a lot of close calls already.
And this is a very congested area. I often drive through here, especially at rush hour. It gets really tight. And he is desperately trying to kind of maneuver his way through there. He's going to try to squeeze his way through on a left-hand turn. And let's see, now that he's turning, let's see if there's any LAPD anywhere near him. Keep in mind the helicopter. Oh, there's a unit. So they are tracking him.
He made a U-turn. He's now going westbound.
Okay.
Westbound on Ventura.
They're reacting quickly as well.
And look at him driving in the middle lane. Wow.
Really flying there.
Yeah.
We can't see how fast he's going, but he is flying by, and people don't have time to react if they're going to be moving over. There he is in the wrong side of the road for just a brief moment there as he continues to fly through Ventura Boulevard.
Yeah, and no details at this time where the stolen vehicle originated from. We do know, though, the pursuit began on surface streets in the Van Nuys area.
Again, he circled back to Libet Avenue. You can see Ventura Boulevard, Libet Avenue has been popping up quite a bit. You can see on the upper left-hand side of your screen, that's exactly where they are right now. And here he is going on the wrong side.
Yep.
And there's a tricky situation there. Luckily, that car was paying attention and was able to stop.
David, he's not hesitating.
No,
he is bold, making some bold moves here. And now he's stuck behind this big truck. What is this, Amazon Prime truck?
Yeah, okay.
Can't really get around that.
One of our staff members, a car enthusiast.
And this woman is talking. Is she
talking to him? Some kind of communication is going on right there. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Is she saying shame on him?
Maybe.
I think she was.
I guess we all could say that. Okay, so this is from Chris, who is on our staff here. He says this is a 2020 to 2022 Mercedes-Benz GLE 450. It's a nice-looking car, and obviously it's an expensive car, but reported as stolen. And then he's tracking his way behind this Amazon truck. Roads, but it's also very traveled roads, so there are a lot of things to dodge. Yes, it looks like he's getting into the left-hand lane.
Right-hand lane, yeah.
Right-hand lane, sorry.
Yeah.
I lost it for a second there with all the SUVs.
Yes.
Okay, so he's hopping on.
That is a freeway. Yes,
101 South. Looks like he's hopping on, am I right there?
Yes,
the 101
I think it
southbound.
Is the 101 South.
Okay, so he is in Encino, hopping on the 101 southbound. He's got a little space to maneuver, and there you see, as we push in on him, he's going to pick up speed here, but he's got some cars in front of him. He's going to move over to the left hand. Now he's flying through the middle.
52 miles an hour at this point.
Trying to maneuver his way through.
Traffic, you can't,
So we did see them on the border, on the shoulder of the road when he first hit the freeway, when we first joined him, and he was really flying down traffic. And that's one of those things if you're sitting in traffic, you don't always notice what's happening on your shoulder, especially if it's coming up quickly. So that was a dangerous maneuver. Here he is kind of melding in the traffic at 51 miles an hour. That's as fast as he can go, considering you see all the cars around him. So he's on the 101 southbound. So I think he's going to be hitting the 405 pretty soon.
Yeah. And again, the patrol cars following him. Just to reiterate, authorities believe that this is a stolen vehicle. It's a Mercedes, newer model, 2020 or 2022, and possibly the CHP will get involved. That's another piece of information we are hearing.
Yeah, so I think he passed the 405, stayed on the 101. Now the next exit would be Van Nuys Boulevard. So he's heading basically back towards us here in Glendale, but he's going to be going through Sherman Oaks, Studio City, passing North Hollywood, Toluca Lake, etc. if he continues to go that way, or he can go down the 101 and stay on it and head downtown, which would be really difficult. But I tell you, the 101 right here, and you're already seeing it, he's over at Van Nuys Boulevard. It's going to be touch and go like this for many miles. He's going to be really struggling to get up any speed at all or try to get it out of this situation.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to merge over to maybe exit the freeway here.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, that would be...
And if he does, he'll be exiting at Van Nuys. Van Nuys...
also congested.
Very congested. I mean, like I said, this whole area, the 101, the 405, what do we call it? The most congested area in the United States,
Yes.
especially during rush hour. Well, he's right in the middle of it. If he exits Van Nuys, then he's just got to be on a very busy surface street with a lot of lights. It could become more dangerous. At least here, there's not a whole lot of things that he can do as he tries to evade police. And again, those police are not behind him.
Yes, and with the air unit above him, he can go on for quite a while.
Yeah. And who knows if he's aware that there's an air unit over him. I mean, he might be, but hopefully not. And maybe that'll get him to settle down. And even then, you know, the last time we saw him on the freeway, he was on the shoulder and he was flying by people. This time he's not. He's choosing to stay within a lane.
Yeah.
Well, he could be over at that right-hand side or the far left.
Yeah. But he seems to have slowed down quite a bit. Traffic does seem to be picking up just a little bit as far as
not exiting.
See, this was an opportunity for him to exit, I think.
So he's not going
and
to Van Nuys Boulevard.
Exiting.
He's staying on the 101. At least as of this moment, it looks like he's staying on the 101. And I think the next exit would be Woodman. But Van Nuys is let's face it, it's terrible. It's terrible when it comes to traffic.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere in this traffic.
Look at that. It's going to be touch and go. And then as he gets closer to the split between the 134 and the 101, it gets really, really sticky. There's going to be no relief for him, at least traffic-wise, for almost the entire way. Because then you're going to be, if you go to the 101, you're staying on the way to downtown. That could be the most congested traffic that he's going to run into.
Right. And with so many cars, the thought of laying down a spike strip is really it's just impossible. You can't do that because the freeway is full of other vehicles.
Yeah, not going to happen on the freeway.
Yeah.
Not here, not this time of the day either. And a pit maneuver is unlikely too because of so many people on the roads. And he could accelerate so quickly, a pit maneuver would be very, very difficult. Yeah.
Yes.
So he exited onto Woodman. Ooh, that was tight.
See,
that was tight.
he's had a few close calls like
Flying through a red light. Okay, so he's going to go under the freeway. This would be northbound on Woodman Avenue. Let's see if we can
hard to see him behind the buildings.
Yeah.
But probably coming up on Riverside?
Yeah, he'll be hitting Riverside first, and there's the mall on the left-hand side. That would be Fashion Square Mall. If he takes his left, that's Riverside. So Fashion Square Mall is on your left-hand side. If he wants to duck into a parking garage, there's a couple of options there, but it doesn't seem to be on his mind right now. He's going to fly by.
Now he's merging over to the left.
No, here he is.
He may be doing this.
Yeah, he might be ducking into a parking garage.
There he is.
That's a Macy's right there. And then you have one parking option. You saw him just go by. But if he takes a right here, which he is,
going into the parking structure.
He's going to be getting close to the parking structure, or he could fly through the mall and get back out the other side.